Welcome to my channel, Susan Diamond Paints, and today we're going to be working on a project that I'm trying to finish up. This is a project that I started and I was going to do it like the advent calendar. So it was, choose a day and then go with the day that it was chosen. So some days have been done, so I decided I was just going to start in this corner right here on the left hand side, and that's where we'll be. So I'm going to pull that up, pull the label off the square, and I'll put it right there. And we're just going to work on this rectangular section right here. So I have all my colors in my Craftology storage system. It didn't have that many colors. It had only 22, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm getting the book up so I can get to the drills better. Oops, without breaking anything. Yeah, it comes out that way. Okay, so the first color that we're going to do, we're going to work in the corner here, which will be that round symbol. I'm trying to see, it's number 16. So where are my colors here? There we go. Let me just pull my blocks out here. Let's see, number 16 is this color. There's not too many of them, so we'll pour some out. Okay, get my pen. I'm sure I got a glue dot in it. I do. Okay, so this is the side we'll be starting on. So I'll start right here. I accidentally turned the light pad off. I gotta be careful with that. So we'll just start this, like I said, this symbol right here. This is a shimmer stitch pattern. One of the ones that I got through the subscription club, and I'll link that below for rounds and squares. I got it for squares. So, and this is going to be a gift for someone. So that's why I'm trying to get it done hopefully before Christmas, along with all the other ones that I have. I have one that came in yesterday that's a gift. So I'm hoping to, after doing maybe a couple squares on this one, do the unboxing for it and the up-kitting or kitting it up, getting all the colors together, and then working on it hopefully with you. So today is Sunday. This is when I get the majority of my recordings done. Got a little behind. It took me a little bit to get some of my videos up and going, so I'm not putting out one a day. I got a little behind on that. Plus last weekend I did a bunch of unboxings, so those will be upcoming. I'm scheduling those for once a month, so you've already seen, if you watched it, you've seen this month's unboxing was the Justice League from Diamond Art Club. It's a massive project. That thing's going to be huge. Goal to work on that starting in January. We'll see how things goes. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's going to take a long time, I think, for me to get that done. If I work on it exclusively and nothing else, maybe by the summer. I'm not sure. I'm saying to give myself 6 months to work on that thing. But it just depends on what projects I have. So this week was a good week. Nothing really crazy going on. And then next week I work Monday in the office. Last week I worked Monday in the office, but that was a meeting with a vendor, and it was an all-day affair. So this week we'll be work in the office Monday, work from home Tuesday because I have a dental appointment, work from home Wednesday, work in the office Thursday, and then work from home Friday. So messing my schedule up a little bit, but that's just how it works. That's what we do. So that's where we are. Oops. Get that one together here. Worked a little yesterday on the custom Christmas present that I'm working on. I got a good portion of that done yesterday. I'm pleased with how it's looking. It looks really good, so can't wait for the recipient to receive that one. It's from Every Moment, so I'm not going to say too much about it, but it looks good. I'm happy with it. Oops. This one is a patriotic piece. It's got the stars and stripes in it, and the American eagle, the bald eagle in the background. Haven't got to that part yet. Right now I'm just in the stars part. Okay, is that all that one? I believe so. Let's see here. I think usually what I did when I was working on this is I would go number order because it's just easier that way. So while I have this one out, I'll see if there's any that go with this number to work on. So 15 is that one. Do I have any of those? Doesn't look like it. 17 is what? 17 is the red triangle, no red. 18's red. 19 is number 2. I got a few 2s. I might just take it out of the container if I can, since I just have a few right here. So I'll be sure to start it that way next time. So like when you kind of remember, oh, this is how I did that. Now I remember. Aside from doing, like I said, the Advent, you're doing one a day. And I might do the one I'm going to be kitting up. I might do it that way. Label it all out with the little square papers and work on a square a day. That would get some good recordings in. I'd be recording at night as opposed to what all I do on the weekend. I don't know, I might look into doing that. Talk about the day. Oops. Let's put that right there. That's that on the 2s. Looks like it. Okay, let's see here. 20 is number 7. I don't see any number 7s. And 22 is an X, and I don't see those. Okay. Oh, wait, what's 21? 21 and a half. I don't believe so. All right, go back here. Start from the beginning. So I'll get the first group out. Alrighty, number 1 is the dot. I have those. That's white. Okay. I haven't used these lately. I like using them. It's a box. Let's see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 containers, and it's 4 on each side, so it's 28, and then 28 on those sides, so it's 56 colors, and it holds a lot. So I don't know, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to use on the Justice League one, because it's going to be a lot of colors, and I mean 20 bags of black alone, it's craziness. I can't get over that. I'm still wrapping my head around that. Never mind, they're big full bags too. There's no telling how many are just black. So I'm filling the dots in. That's the white. That's part of the stars. I like Shimmer Stitches canvases. What I don't like about them is the symbols are so hard to read. I have a hard time. I think it's just how their canvases are so cloth-like. They're hard to read the symbols. I don't know how their stuff is now. I mean, this is probably 2 years ago, I guess, when I had the subscription. I was getting them one a month, and I can't do Well, I could do, where I am now, I could do probably one a month, but where I was then, I was working off a dining room table, so and you can only lean over that for so long. And then the other space I was working at, it was a little storage closet off our back porch, so didn't have heat or air, unlike what I have now. So I look forward to, in the wintertime, being able to work out here and have heat. Just like right now, I have air. And it'd be brutally hot outside, so that is always good. So let's see here. Watched Persuasion. I finished it yesterday on Netflix. That's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I haven't read or listened to Persuasion because I listened to Pride and Prejudice and Emma. But I read Pride and Prejudice a long time ago. So I was like, oh, it's another one I need to pick up and, listen to or read. So I have to check to see if I have that on my Audible. I think I got all the Jane Austen books on Audible. Just hadn't listened to it yet, so I might listen to that here coming up sometime. I haven't listened a lot, so I need to get back to doing that. Okay, still playing catch up with my peeps that I watch on YouTube, so still doing that. I have a lot to catch up on, so that's what I did yesterday while I was diamond painting. Let's see, number 2 is the dot, and that's that right there. Okay, I'll start this at the top here. Make sure I have a straight border, straight line. And right there, oops. I'm still trying to, if I hold the pen like this, not to hold it as tight because it's still making my hand cramp up. Try not to be so hard with my thumb. I think that's what really my problem is my thumb. And I'm still trying to hold the pen with all my fingers on it as opposed to supporting it on a finger to see if I can get the grip dispersed as opposed to just gripping on one with that thumb. Haven't figured out yet what works, so trying different things if I remember to hold the pen while I'm trying. Had to change up my restrictions on my channel. I had my channel listed as not for kids and restricted to those over 18. I took that off. Still not for kids, but anybody can watch it. I took the restriction off, so hopefully my channel can grow a little bit more here because it was at a standstill. Had the subscribers, just not the views. So I'm trying to get views on my stuff. Gotta, put it out there, put myself out there. So I'm trying to get the the views. I haven't looked at the statistics today, see what's going on. I'll do that when I download this video. Trying to find a wheelhouse of, you know, what works time-wise. I mean, I could sit here and work on this whole square with you, but I can guarantee it's going to take more than 30 minutes. And then I took my laptop and reset it back to factory. And then it went through all its updates, so it has Windows 10 on it now. It can't do Windows 11 because the PC won't support it. But it does have Windows 10, so that's what I'm messing with right now to get my videos for the unboxings done. Make sure this is sitting good. All right. Let's see here. And as you can see, with the big number different of the color, I still tend to the checkerboard step method. That just keeps it from being boring. And then I can do that and not think twice about it when I'm doing it and talk at the same time. Gotta master that too. And I thought about just doing, and I may still do it, I don't know yet, just recording it, not talking to you, and then do a voiceover, but haven't done that yet, so I don't know how that will work. I have to figure that out too. So then I could like read articles or something crazy I saw on the news that just shake your head and go on. Crazy stuffs. So I don't know yet. Don't know yet. It's getting dry again. Just the spotty thunder showers bringing rain to whomever, but just not a steady rain where the ground can absorb it as opposed to getting pounded and then it'd be gone. That's not a good rain. Need a good steady rain. Okay, there's those, so the every others. All right, let me get these things filled in now. Okay. That's what makes this part the faster part, just filling in the squares. Just easy peasy. Finally got my microphone figured out. Just did that, tested it, turned the volume up. So you shouldn't have any outside noise other than what you're going to hear with where the microphone's placed, which is on me, as opposed to picking up the sound of the fan of the air conditioner running. So hopefully you don't hear that on the microphone. You might. And then that will hopefully eliminate when I am sitting out here in the middle of a thunderstorm that you don't hear the thunder. Or sirens going by or loud vehicles going by. All that. Oops. Uh-oh, just dropped that one. I'll pick it back up and it'll go right there. I'm gonna move this paper so I can do my border here. And not have it sitting on the paper, and then when I pull the paper up, I pull the drill off. Don't want to do that. There we go. Alrighty. Now I can fill this part in. I think my glue dot's starting to sink in the pen more. I don't know if I want to take it out and put another one in, or just put one on top of it and then see how it does, because it's not picking up the drills like I want it to. So used to do the wordly. I haven't done it lately. It's hard for me to do that when I'm working from home and I don't have two screens, as opposed to at work when I do have two screens. Oh, turn the light pad off again. Okay, is that all those? I believe so. So let me put them in. Number two is 310. Should have known. Alright, number 3, I don't have any of those. Number 4 is an X. I don't have any of those. Number 5, I do. Okay. So I'm going to pour out number 5. Number 5 is the blue color. Let me move that out of my way so I can put my tray where I need to. And that's this section right here. So I'll do the top. And I'll do the side. Oops. Go this side. Come down, create my border. So I have talked about how, you know, some people do a color at a time, and if I did something like that, it would have to be on a size like this. I mean, could be something smaller, but I don't have a lot of small stuff, so like I said, the 40 by 50 is my wheelhouse, and that's what this is. So my problem with doing a color at a time is, you know, I'd have to move my cover paper with me, because my hand would stick. And that's what I do when I work on a big, square like this anyways. I pick the color that I want to start on first, and then I go through and do all that color. So I'm doing it in a section as opposed to the whole picture. I just don't know if I could do the whole picture or not. I could, as long as I kept the clear cover on it to make sure it would still stick to the undrilled, undiamond area so the glue don't dry out. But this one's done pretty well. The glue didn't dry on it, and I kept it flat with the cover paper on it, so I'd look at that as a winging. But and that's what this is poured glue, because that's how they had a clear cover on it. That's when I was taking the covers off and putting the cover squares, parchment paper squares over it, just to keep the glue from drying out. So I was, working on it, and then I could put it up. So that's what I did with the custom. I almost said what the custom was. Yesterday I just rolled it up. Had some cover paper on it and the clear cover still on it, and rolled it up that way. So when I'm ready to work on it again, I can pull it out. I think after working on this part, maybe a couple of squares or so. Like I said, I'm gonna get that other one out and get it ready. I might work on it, start on it today. I used to not have like 20 projects going on at one time, because no one, I didn't have the room for it. So I was just pretty limited to working on one at a time. But now that I have this area, I can roll it up and put it somewhere and start on something else and work on something else with you. So I think I'm gonna have to put a glue dot in here so I can get more out of this. Let me get my glue dots. Oh, get my roll in my one drawer that I still have. I gotta check the time too. That's what I thought. I got the TV on, a program that's supposed to have started already, and the one I have it sitting on, it's not on this one. So I'm gonna have to get up and do that so I don't lose track of time. So we had 2 guest speakers in church today. And the first one was my favorite, Brother Johnson. He actually married my husband and myself. He was part of that. Jerry Madden was the other preacher that married us. Oops, and I pulled the whole thing out. Let's try this again. Trying to get it in, it wants to stick out too much. So I'm trying to get it in there so I don't do that. Give me a good stick though. So anyway, Brother Johnson, he's a short sermon type man, and then the other is Reverend Hammonds. That's Heather's father. Her father's preaching today. So I gotta make sure that I'm not sitting out here when it's time for Les to come home. And I'm out here, not in the house. I don't know if that was gonna do good or not. It's sticking. Sticking. All right, I'm gonna put you on for a pause for 1 second because I gotta change that channel, so bear with me. Okay, I'm back. So when I got that channel changed, came back and let's get ready to get you started again. It's like, I don't have my microphone on. This ain't gonna work at all. Never mind the fact when I looked, I had almost had 30 minutes in. I just don't get it. Where does the time go? I mean, wow. I guess, just goes in spurts, I guess. All right, so I'm back where I'm at here. Okay, so, oops. All right, now it's really sticking. You can see that, right? It's on the side. Then now I'm gonna have to take the glue dot out. Yeah, I believe so. Now it's gonna stick too much. Oh well. Until I get it smooshed in good. I'm gonna have the somewhat clicky. Makes my drills jump everywhere. That's okay. I was getting too smushed. Too smushed in. I wasn't picking anything up. That's my problem. Hopefully tomorrow my Amazon frame will come in, and I'll get my custom picture framed and given to the recipient, the one of her son. Can't wait to see what it looks like in the frame. It's a nice frame. So once that's been given, I'll be sure to take a picture of it before it leaves the house when it goes to her, so I can post it on there. And I hope that drums up more business. Hopefully people will see it and say, hey, I want one done. Yeah, that'd be great. That one I don't want to let go. Come on now. Alright, I'm going to have to take that out. That's going to be annoying. Alright, see if I can roll it around a little bit. Just wants to stick out too much. I have to put it, I'm going to put it over here, off to the side, and I'm going to get a piece of wax if I can, pink wax, and use that instead. Since I got a bunch with the Diamond Art Club ones, they're heart shaped, so I'll just use one of those. I use different things. Like I said, I've gotten better at it with the wax and things, not being too hard with it and it coming out of the pen. So we'll see how that does. Oops. Make sure it's not getting on the drills or the canvas. And the glue dots, they last so much longer if I have it in a good clean pen. And that's what I do with it, you know, is I'll change it out and use the wax, because I think the wax cleans inside the barrel really good. So I may do a project of, we'll see how long the wax will last me on a picture that I'm working on, as opposed to the glue dot does. And there's all different kinds of waxes, putties, scented stuff. I have some patty wax that had used. I need to get that stuff out and start using it again, especially when I got the everlasting steel pen tips as opposed to the brass ones, because the brass ones I'd bend, because that's just how hard I would press. I keep turning the light off. Let's see, I got one right here. I'm trying to make sure I get all this color. And one right there. Is that all of those? No, it looks like it. I'm not doing that right there. So, all right, good. So that's number 5. Number 6 is the plus sign. That's next. So I'll be working on that. Number 6. Oops. All right, number 6 is what? Plus sign. All right, so let's see here. That's right there. Let me turn my light on, see if I can see better. A little bit better. Okay. I like the colors in this one. The colors I think are great. I wasn't really sure about the reds and the blues because they didn't like, you know, the genuine red and blue for the American flag, but I think it's pretty close here. So I'm okay with that. Plus, plus, there's a plus. There we go. have that. Okay, let's see, where else do I have my pluses? Right there. There. See, I think that's what we may try to do on the other one. One color at a time, film it just one color at a time, do a big square. And like cut the, what I do is I'll count the canvas, my rows of 10, and then that's how I get my half. Then maybe 4 quadrants, then it'd just be 4 areas. Do them the same color. No, we'll have to look at that and see. Might do it that way. Film me one color at a time. See if I have any on right there. Oh, there's a few over here before I go over there to the other side. That and that. All right, let me do the top. Okay. That's it right there. Yep. I'll do these right here. My hand really bothered me last night, so I don't know what I did yesterday. Other than I must have gripped it a little too much. Let's see, I missed one of those. There we go, turn the light pad off again. Okay, do this right here. And just come back and pick that back up. And get everything done. And that one, and that one. Alrighty. Excuse me. Is that all my pluses? Oh, we got one right there. So I'm gonna lift the paper up so I can make sure I get that in right. Okay, that's all the pluses. Yep, there's a few right there that I missed. One more. That it now. Bing, 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 bing. So it looks like, okay, so that one's done. That's number 6 plus, yes. Or 7 is the letter L. I think I got a few of those. The only thing with the Craftology ones is they get stuck in the spring. There it goes, and then right here in the side, so I gotta make sure they fall through that hole. Come on. So I didn't lock it up to close it up. Alright, you piece, I feel you right there, I see you. just gonna close with it in there. That's kind of crazy. Alrighty. Alright, eels. I don't have a lot. I can tell. I do have some right there. Alright, put you over there. So the eels, let's see here. Filling them right there. Fill those right there. Okay. One right there, one right there. Right here, sorry I keep running into you. I have my glasses on so I see up close, but I can't see directional. So I keep running into the camera stand. It goes right there. Down right there. I got 3 right here. One right there. Oops, and I keep turning that off. I keep leaning on it. I can't help myself though because I'm left-handed. So then all my eels, looks like that's all my eels. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go back through my numbers here and make sure that I got one I gotta go back and get. So, and now it won't close because that bead's sitting right there and I gotta get a better pair of tweezers. Get my pointy ones to get it out. There it goes, now it fell. Okay, put these over here. All right, so 1 is the dot. I got all those. 2 is the black. 3 I didn't have any. 4 I didn't have any. 5 is that little right there. Is that just the only one? I think so. So I'll just see if I can get one out of here. Yep, I did. Put it right there. All right, and 6. All right, so I'm good with those. 6 and 7's good. All right, get these out. Number 8. Yes, I have number 8. That would be the other blue I'll fill in. Close it up. Got one that fell out right here. I'll put this in my, where's my heart? There it goes. Okay, I'll put the stopper in the tray. This is one of the new Diamond Art Club trays. I'm just using it because I like it. All right, so here we go. Just put it right there. Just fill these in. Oh, that's a plus I missed. I have to get back, go back and get it. That's what I don't like about the canvas. It's so hard to read the symbol, but I think it's a good picture, and I got a lot of these, so I want to get them done so I can get to the good stuff. And Diamond Art Club's in my favorite moments. So I'll fill that in. And then that's what's great about when you do the colors the most. And then you just fill in the rest. So that's what we'll do here. Just filling in the spaces. Fill in the spaces. Go. And I'll just do these right here. There's that. Okay. These right here. Oops, fell down. Shake my tray a little bit, line some more up. I like to pull off from the bottom, so I don't go too far up the tray. So anyway, the tray, like I said, is from Diamond Art Club. It's a clear with some sparkle in it. I like the tray, so it's like, and there's a little bigger too. Diamond Art Club's trays didn't used to be this big, so it's a little bigger. So then it's got a stopper that came with it. This is the only one out of the 5 unboxings that I did that the stopper actually, to me, fits well in the tray. There's 2 more pluses that I missed. I think it's just how they did the printing with the color. That is hard to see. And then I turn that off again. Now let's go midway. Let's see how we do. Maybe not so bright helps. And just fill it in. There we go. Okay, let me go here and do these on this side. Create my edge here. Go across. And then we'll do this one. I'll go down here. And we'll get these right here. There we go, 3, 3. All right, and then the last ones are over here. So let's see what we have here. Oops, come on. Sit right. Let me move my paper here. Get it back up. And then that one right there. Okay. I think it won't be too bad. I'm gonna pick that piece up. Let me see. Yep. Get it all done. There we go. Excuse me. All right, so there's that color. That's number 8. Number 9 is an H. I have some of those. So let me get those. Oops. An H. Okay, right here. And fill this one in. And then get these over here. Right there. Get these right here. Okay, and then I got 2 right here. And then one up here at the top. Okay. So is that all the H's? That's what it looks like. Okay, good, good, good. All right. That's number 9. Oops. All right, number 10, I don't have any of those. 11 is the check mark. I do have those. Just a few of those. So I will fill that in. And let's see here. Let's go right there. Check mark. Right here. And then a little bit over here. Get those lined up right. Sitting there thinking about doing one color at a time on that next project. I might try that. We'll break it out into sections here, and we'll do the one color in sections. See how it goes. Might like it, might not like it. All right, so I have the 2s and that yellow color and some pluses left. All right, so that's number 11 again, check marks. Okay, 12, is that color right there? Yep, good. Get a few of those. Put my stopper in so I can shake this up. And make sure 12 is that color, yep. Okay, there it goes right there, 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 there. Oops. Fill these in. Right there. Okay, so that's all those. So I just have the pluses and the 2s left. So I gotta figure out where the 2s were. 2s. They're down there. Where's my pluses at? Number 6. Let me pick 6 back up. Whoa. So I don't need it falling off. Number 6. Let me fill these back in here where I missed. Okay, and 2 2s. So let me get these pluses right here. Oh, no, I wasn't in those, so okay. All right, and the 2s are in the second group, number 19. Third group, I guess I should say. And I'm gonna pull them out of there. Pull them out of the container. 1, 2. All right, and just like that, that square's done. So the next time we'll do another square. All right. Give me comments, give me likes, give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, so the next time we do another square, you'll be able to see it. And on that one, I'm gonna head out. Okay, y'all, thanks for watching. Bye.